Hey guys, we're back and stronger than ever. So we started this journey a little over 3 years ago to complete a triathlon with Ethan, but we weren't able to do it back then just due to COVID, and then Ethan and actually myself went under surgery, which led him in the hospital for weeks on end and myself in a massive blood transfusion. So all that to say, it just wasn't the right time back then, but we are back and even more determined. Summer, biking, swimming, and running, and we actually signed up for our first triathlon, which is in now 1 month. So we set up all our trainings, and we also set up a foundation for Ethan, which we have 3 main goals for this foundation is to bring awareness to cerebral palsy, which I'll be actually speaking to the local high school here. The second one is to integrate handicapped people in sports. So that's kind of like by showing the example, being in sports events. It can be triathlons, running, and people can be actually ambassadors for this foundation. And then the third one is helping Ethan in his everyday life. So we have 2 main goals in this. It's in actually a suit context where you see the picture here. And it's a suit that will actually help his muscles relax and be less tense. So the concept is it's kind of like electrostimulation that will go stimulate the opposite muscle where his muscles are tense, and it will also help him relieve his pain. So in the picture you see before we use the suit, where his legs are kind of all bent and his arms couldn't go higher than that. And then we put on the suit for an hour, and then the suit was actually off on the second picture on the right, where he can sit actually a lot better. His arms will go higher and straighter. So that's just the result in 1 hour of wearing the suit. And so it's a suit that you wear 1 hour a day. So that's one of the first goals that we have in this foundation for Ethan. The second one is to replace the car, because Ethan will be changing wheelchairs in the next 18 months, and the wheelchair that he will get will not fit in the actual car that we have right now. And then the third goal is kind of like start getting equipped with specialized material that we can actually participate in sports events, because the machine that we have now for the biking and running is just alone, and so it would be in time just to be more equipped in material like that we could actually have participate in events and also loan out to people in the area that want to actually integrate people that they know that are handicapped in sports events. So if you are interested, there'll be a link in the description below. So it is a French foundation. We tried our best to actually translate the most possible. So here are some of our trainings that we've been doing since this summer. Hope you enjoy. We've been working on finding solutions to actually swim with Ethan, because it will not be in a lake but in a pool. So we had to kind of like switch up a little bit. So we tried just with a life vest, and then we tried in a buoy. So the buoy actually works the best. We will be doing the triathlon with the buoy. And then we have a club, another triathlon club that's about 6 hours away, that is loaning us the rest of the material that we can use with Ethan to do this triathlon on the 28th of April. And I'll give you the story about the blade maybe in another video, because I don't want to go all over the place today. But so this is us biking, this is us actually running also with the blade. So enjoy the rest of the video, and see you guys next week for the next video. Stay safe.